Children, this is a set of rules for changing from coded to reported speech. Before we discuss these rules, let us keep one fact in mind, that when do we need to change the tense in the reported speech? Well, rule number 1 is when the reporting verb is in past tense. Rule number 2, when the coded speech is not a universal fact. I hope you've understood it by now, because yesterday also we discussed. Now, in that light, we will see these changes. Coded speech is very important because it decides the category of the past tense that will be used in the reported speech. I hope you all understand what I mean by category. Each of these tenses, past, present and future, is further divided into 4 categories. So let's see these examples and try to understand the changes. Rule number 1 is, if the coded speech is in simple present tense. That is, he said, I work hard. This is simple present tense. Kindly refer to your tables if you are not aware of the tenses. Work hard means it is not showing you a time limit. It is indefinite. It is not saying I worked hard yesterday, I work hard, or I worked hard last month or last week. It just says I work hard in general. This is simple present. Now this will change into simple past. He said that he worked hard. He worked hard. This is simple past tense. I will not discuss any other change here except the change in tenses, because the rest of the changes we have already discussed. He said that he worked hard. So, simple past means a work which began in the past and ended in the past. Now let's see the present continuous tense. If the coded speech happens to be in present continuous, very simple. I am reading a book, he explained. That changes into past continuous. He explained that he was, notice this, he was reading a book. So this is past continuous. Now these two were easier. But what do we do when the original sentence, the coded speech, is itself in past tense? How do we change that? Now, if the original coded speech is in simple past, for example, mother said, Jack arrived on Saturday. This is simple past. In that case, we will change the reported speech in past perfect. Mother told that Jack had arrived on Saturday. Past perfect will use had. Now, if the sentence is in past perfect, he said they had met with an accident. This is already in past perfect. What are the changes made here? So children, note, there will be no changes. It will remain as it is. This is one tense where no changes can be made. He informed, yes, reporting verb can be changed, that he had met or they had met with an accident. So no change. Present perfect continuous tense. If the coded speech is in present perfect continuous tense, for example, they said we have been waiting for hours. A work which began in the past and is still continuing, that will change into past perfect continuous tense. They complained that they had been waiting for hours. This is the change. Now, past continuous tense changes into past perfect continuous tense again. For example, she said, I was running when I fell down. Past perfect continuous, she said that she had been running when she fell down. Notice, mostly past perfect continuous tense has 2 actions. I said mostly, not always. So remember that. The first action ends when the second action begins. For example, here she said that she had been running. She had been running in the past. But what happened? She fell down. So the second action is falling down, which means when she fell down, obviously she stopped running. So this is past perfect continuous tense. So we have seen these changes and we will do some exercises based on the same changes.